My husband brought home a set of triplets and insisted they were mine. I rushed to get a DNA test done overnight, and the results proved that none of the 3 children were related to either of us. But my husband lost it. He slapped me, called me disgusting, and forced me to sign the divorce papers, leaving me with nothing. Furious and shaken, I went to my best friend to vent. But the second she saw those 3 children, she grabbed the fruit knife from the table and slashed my face. If you dare say they aren't yours again, next time, I won't stop there. My chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. That night, I bought a ticket and fled back to my parents' house. I cried as I told them everything. But after hearing me out, they grabbed a garden hoe and beat me to death. Even as everything went dark, I still couldn't understand why everyone was forcing me to accept 3 children I had never given birth to. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day my husband first brought them home. I'm going downstairs for some fresh air. I'll be back soon. As I watched my husband, Ryan Taylor, bend down by the entryway to put on his shoes, a sudden jolt shot through my body. I had been reborn. Stay home and be good, okay, honey? When I come back, I'll bring you that chestnut cake you love from the bakery on the corner. His voice was so gentle, yet my heart twisted painfully in my chest. Even until the moment I died in my past life, I never understood why. We had dated for 3 years and been married for 5. We loved each other deeply. We had always been faithful to each other. A medical exam from a reputable clinic had confirmed that I had never given birth, and those 3 children had no blood relation to Ryan either. But in my last life, he had insisted they were mine. He had even forced me to give up millions in marital assets and leave with nothing. Why? Before I figured out the truth, I couldn't let him leave this house. The second he reached for the doorknob, I rushed over and jumped onto his back. Honey, don't go out. Let's have a baby of our own. Right now. His body stiffened slightly, and even his voice turned a little rough. Why so sudden? It's the middle of the day. And if we're trying for a baby, shouldn't we prepare first? I wrapped my arms around him even tighter. I don't care. I just want to take a bath with you. Only one thought filled my mind. If Ryan had a child of his own, maybe he wouldn't become obsessed with those 3 children of unknown origin. Maybe I could avoid the tragedy of my past life. But in the next second, the doorbell rang. Oh, I'll get it. As if pulled by some invisible force, Ryan rushed toward the door with only a towel wrapped around him. I ran after him, trying to stop him, but it was too late. With a click, he opened the door. Outside stood 3 identical little boys. Ryan turned back to me, his face full of joy, and said the exact same words he had said in my last life. Honey, come look at our children. Don't they look just like you? It felt as if all the strength had been drained from my body. I stumbled back a step. Ryan, I have never done anything to betray you. How could they possibly be my children? The smile on his face vanished instantly. He pointed at me and shouted, they are yours because I said they are. You gave birth to them. Don't even think about denying it. Vivian, you're going to accept them today whether you like it or not. Don't even think about abandoning me and our sons. His face was twisted with the same madness I remembered from my previous life. But this time, I didn't break down and argue like I had before. Instead, I let out a calm sigh. You say they're my children. Fine. A pregnancy would leave traces, wouldn't it? Where's your proof? We've been together for 8 years. Ask yourself honestly, have I ever done anything to betray you or this family? My voice was filled with genuine confusion. I really don't understand. Why are you so determined to pin these 3 children of unknown origin on me? Ryan looked as if I had insulted him beyond forgiveness. The veins on his forehead stood out as he pointed at me and roared, proof? They are the proof. They're standing right here. Vivian, I never thought you could be this heartless. These are your own flesh and blood. Even wild animals protect their young, and yet you won't even acknowledge your own children? You've disappointed me so much. Before I could finish, Ryan raised his hand. 2 hard slaps landed across my face. My ears rang, and my cheeks burned with pain. After hitting me and shouting at me, Ryan looked as if he had just completed some sacred duty. He turned around and